Hi, I'm Phil, welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the new Doctor Who logo, which got released about an hour ago from when I'm recording this video. I was in the middle of catching up with the latest X-Files at the time, so I'm like an hour behind everyone else on this. But obviously, I want to talk about it because, hey, it's the first new bit of news we've had since the costume reveal, really. Or, wait a minute, did the costume reveal come before the companion reveal? One of those two, anyway. This is a brand new piece of news. We haven't had any news in months. We've been starved of new series news for a while, and this is the exciting. I think everyone was probably expecting there to be a logo reveal today because the BBC had their showcase where they show off all the shows that they want to sell to the rest of the world, to networks across the world, to prospective buyers from those networks. So we knew we'd be getting something today, probably, and I think most people thought it would be a logo, and most people, hey, were right. So let's have a look at it, shall we? It's very orange, which kind of harkens a bit back, I suppose, to the 2005 to 2010 series, the Russell T Davies era logo, which had very orange hues to it. It's also, much like that era's logo, got very narrow typeface. Both of those things are things I don't like about this logo. I have positives and negatives about this logo, but the orange colour, I don't know why. I always associate the colour of Doctor Who as blue. Probably that's partly due to the fact that the phone box, the TARDIS, is blue, and all my favourite logos are blue. So to me, the best logos are blue. But saying that, this does work really well against a dark, starry night background. So it's not that I hate it, I just prefer a blue logo. And I do prefer a chunkier typeface as well when it comes to Doctor Who logos. I just think that works quite well, better on merchandise and things like that. Yes, narrower typefaces are much more modern in many ways, but I think the last logo that we had from 2010 up until this year proved that chunkier typefaces do still work as well. So I just prefer a bit of a chunkier typeface, and this has gone back with the narrow again. But those are two very, very small, little minor quibbles. I think overall I really like this logo. I think it definitely, I've compared it to the Russell T Davies era in those two respects, but actually it's so much better. So much better than the Russell T Davies era logo, which I never really liked. I didn't like the fact that the wording was encased in the kind of elongated backgroundy bit that that logo was, and this is nicely free of anything like that. So that's definitely a plus, and I like the typeface. I may prefer a chunkier typeface, but this typeface is really nice, and I love the swooshes that go through it. They look very sci-fi. It's a very sci-fi looking logo, which I think is good. It's suddenly a whole new direction. It's not like we haven't seen a logo like this in a while. I think the last logo we had very much reflected some of the previous logos. I thought it was a bit of a return to some... Well, this is my favourite logo, and it still is. And I think the last logo kind of harkened back to that a bit. And I kind of would have wanted to see something like that again. But, one other thing, I also prefer it when the logo is stacked rather than long. But hey, never mind a quibble. Overall, it looks really dynamic and really good. I do like it. Those minor quibbles are just that, minor quibbles. And one thing that, interestingly, I saw pointed out on Twitter by the Gallifreyan Whovian, I don't know if this is deliberate, but if you turn it on its side, the end of the logo, it does kind of look like the international symbol for female, which, if that was done deliberately, is a very clever little bit of design in there as well. Although, will it mean that if the next Doctor is a man again, after the 13th Doctor, they'll have to change the logo again? I don't know. So yeah, that's my quick thoughts on the logo. I think it will grow on me. It's certainly not my least favourite logo. There are a whole load of logos that are much worse than this one in Doctor Who's history, in my opinion. I kind of preferred the one that everyone thought was the logo that somebody had designed and fooled everyone for a while, that was circulating. I kind of preferred that one, even though that was slightly orangey as well. that one excited me a bit more than this one, I think, again, because it harkened a bit more back to this design. But I think it's exciting, and I'm excited to see what bit of news we get next. Well, we get a trailer. We got kind of a teaser trailer with this, which was basically the logo but zoomed in and the TARDIS flying through it to create those lines. When we will get the first full trailer. Maybe they showed it at the event and we haven't heard about it yet. Who knows? And maybe we'll find out in the next week or so. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the new logo in the comments below, and I'll be back with more Doctor Who videos and other pop culture-y stuff. So please do like, share, subscribe and all that jazz. See you later. Bye.